that's the one good thing about this place. You know, a lot of these guys that work at the transfer station, for the most part, they take care of me pretty good. Especially this one guy that works up there. He's always trying to help me out, which I appreciate it. So like I said in past videos, this place I was going to for years and years, and then eventually, not the transfer station, the company that has a contract, which is who I haul the loads for, they wanted to bring rail boxes in there, and I was one of the ones that had to be like, oh, I've told this story before, I'm not going to go into it. But I was told to get lost, and I didn't come here for about a year. Then they needed help again. They got rid of the rail boxes. They brought me back, right? Wow. I shouldn't have explained that. What the f was the point that I was trying to make? Oh, right. So, yeah, this guy worked there back then, too. And he was always helping me, man. Like, he was always loading my trailers. Like, I would drop my trailer, and he would try to get it in, like, as soon as he could. You can't always do that because a lot of the times there are like live loads waiting there, so you can't always put a drop trailer in to get loaded. But he would always put my trailer in whenever he got the chance. And he smoked cigarettes, so every time he loaded me a trailer, I felt like I had to give him something because he was loading mine and not other people's shit. Like, he was loading my trailer and not other people's. So I felt like I gotta pay this guy back somehow, man. Like, that's, you know, he's doing me a huge favor. So I was buying him cigarettes because he smokes. So every single day I was buying him a pack of cigarettes, and eventually he was like, you know, I'm not trying to sound rude or anything, but I have like too many cigarettes. I don't need any cigarettes from you anymore, or like right now at least. He was like, don't worry, you don't owe me anything, I'm just doing my job, which is true, but, you know, he's favoring me a little bit more than everyone else. But, you know, I just figured I was doing him a favor, even if he paid me for the cigarettes, which I never took money from him. Pretty sure cigarettes in New York are like $20 or close to it per pack, and in Pennsylvania it's like, well, I think at the time they were like 10 or 11 bucks. Now they're like $13 a pack. But I went overboard with the cigarettes. I just felt like he was doing me a favor. I needed to pay him back somehow, and that's what I did. Till eventually I was buying him too many. He had too many packs. Hello, Popo. So yeah, this is fun. As everyone's just flying around, and now I'm stuck behind this motherfucker. Come on, Anthony, you want out? Let's go. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm only sticking around 65 miles per hour. I think this guy behind me wants to go like 75, so I hope he goes around me because I don't like when people are up my ass. I don't rush for anybody. Yep, there he goes. I figure he might as well go around me now, because once we get on the hills, he's not going to be able to keep up with me. What's up, YouTube? Fuckers. Why can't I record in here? This sucks. I could make a whole video just on the landfill. Man, like, so much interesting shit happens in here. Like, you see people like drive through the booths on the tippers, like where the people hang out and stuff, or not where the people hang out, like the tipper operators. You got guys like backing through those booths where they sit in them, they back off the tipper ramps, they fall off the tipper ramps, they back through the railings on the tipper. Man, you see some crazy shit up here. I could probably make a whole week's worth of videos in this place. This sucks. Shit. Yeah, I gave in. I'm gonna go do one of these dry vans, maybe two, I don't know. And like, as much as I want to, I can't just like ignore them forever, because I don't know when I started. Like, I started doing this maybe like a year and a half ago. That Mascaro company used to do these things, and I guess they stopped doing them, probably the same reason that I don't want to do them anymore, because they don't pay enough. But they used to do them, and then they stopped, and then they called us. And I was like, you know, I live up in the area, so I could take care of them. And at first it was all right, but now it's just like to the point, it's not like really worth it for me anymore. But I feel obligated to do it because I told them I would. I need to get more money for these things. One way or another, I got to get more money for doing these things. It's just not worth it. Like, even though it's like so close, it's 7 miles from the landfill, so it's 14 miles round trip, and then at the end I have to bring their trailer back and then bobtail back to my spot to where my trailer is. So it's close, but they still take a long time because you're dealing with the landfill, you know? So it's not like a quick thing. And then you have to deal with the loads getting stuck in the trailer at the landfill on top of it. So one way or another, like, I need to get more money for these things. I need to, otherwise I'm gonna have to tell them like I can't do it anymore, because it's like a nuisance at this point. Like, every time I get a phone call saying, oh, we have this load, or text messages, we get a text message. There's 2 trailers loaded, there's 3 trailers loaded, there's 4 trailers loaded. Like, you know, like, it's at the point where I'm like, fuck, like, I don't want to do this. And I think on top of it, like, it's like the short trips. I don't know if I like that much. I think I'd rather like drive a little bit. So I think that has something to do with it too. I don't like it that much because it's just like so short. That's the Scranton High School right there. That place is actually pretty nice. I've been in there once. My stepson had a basketball game in there one time, and they have a really nice football field. You know, like the one cool thing, or one of the cool things about like living in this area is because my favorite TV show is The Office, and you get to see all the references from the Office, and like the Glider Diner is right up here, Cooper's Seafood, like that seafood place actually has like a whole gift shop in there devoted to The Office. The Pen Paper Building. Like, it's still, I don't know, like, if you ever watch The Office, it's in, like, the opening credits, that Pen Paper Building. And it still says Pen Paper up there, but there's one of those circle, like, signs up there. It says Dunder Mifflin. It's fucking pretty cool. All right, we're all hooked up. This trailer I'm actually hooked up to is only a 45-foot trailer. Which is fine, you know, that's no big deal. It's a little bit more of a pain in the ass when you back this thing on the tipper, because since it's, how am I gonna make that? Yeah. Since it's a shorter trailer, obviously the whole, like the tractor goes back further on the tipper. So my drive tires actually go on the platform that lifts up. Like for when the trailer goes in the air, my tractor drive tires are on that platform that goes up. Glider Diner, there it is. The legendary Office Diner. There's a football field. It's a really nice field. Really nice, like, stadium in general for a high school field. I just got one of those scam texts saying they're looking for a PR person in advertising research or some shit. I just glanced at it real quick. I get them all the time. You know, we're looking for this high-profile position. And we looked at your resume and you qualify for it. Oh, fuck you. I hope no one falls for that shit. Like, I'm sure some people do, but man, don't fall for that shit. That's not real. All right, well, we're hooked up to the second one now. I would have recorded this if I wasn't in the landfill, but I was in the landfill and I can't record in there. But these trailers are pieces of shit too, you know? They're just pieces of shit. So along with the crappy pay to do these things, you got to deal with the shitty trailers. So the door that you're supposed to close first, which is the one on the driver's side, I couldn't get the latch undone. Like, it was like stuck into place. I had to beat it with a hammer, like up, to get it up and out of that holder. And it came flying back at me. Luckily, it didn't hit me in the face. And then after I dumped, I tried to latch it again, and I couldn't get it in there. Like, it was just stuck out with all my force. Oh, is that DOT? That has to be DOT. Yeah, it is DOT. Shit. Yeah, I couldn't get the door latched. I had to use a big ass screwdriver and a hammer to get it back into place again. Like, to lock the latch back up. And now there's something wrong with the trailer brakes. They either work or they don't work. Like, when I scaled out, when I got on the scale, I tried to stop, and you could just tell, like, when you're hooked up to a trailer, you could tell if the trailer brakes aren't working, and they weren't working. And then I just got to the stop sign at the driveway, like coming out of the landfill, and then they worked. So I was stepping on the brake pedal harder because I was expecting them not to work. And I basically like slammed on the brakes. The truck stopped like really short. So I don't know what's wrong there. Like, usually trailer brakes are like, you know, they either work or they don't. I never had like an intermittent issue with with trailer brakes before. That's really strange. See, like right now they're working. Okay, you got there first. Go ahead, please. Thank you very much. You are a bastard. I just talked to the people at the transfer station that I go to, and they're still really, really slow. They did load my trailer, but they said they only loaded my trailer and everything else is empty. So I'm just gonna save that for Monday. I'm gonna leave that up there, and I think, you know, I really should take the day off because of how I was complaining last Saturday about working. But Molly's not gonna be around. She has some like family party to go to, so she's not gonna be around tomorrow anyway. So I'm gonna haul a load of demo tomorrow. And then tomorrow I can make a video about how I'm pissed off and how I don't want to work. Sound good? Good. No, that sounds terrible. That sounds friggin' terrible, doesn't it? Nah, I'll try not to complain tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try, I promise. Oh my God, I'm talking about a family party. She has a funeral to go to tomorrow. Not a family party. Oh, that sucks. All right, I'm not gonna make you guys sit through this. I don't even want to sit through this. Oh, you know what's odd? See this Redner's right here? Warehouse Market. It's a grocery store. When I was 16 years old, I was the dairy manager at a Weis supermarket. F***ing dairy manager, oh yeah. But the store manager, his name was Jim. He ended up getting fired for whatever reason. Me and Molly came here a few months ago, and guess who I saw? F***ing Jim. I didn't say hi to him or anything because I feel weird about shit like that. He probably doesn't even remember who I am. He walked with like a weird limp. So we went in there. I saw this guy walking around. He's got to be the store manager. I mean, he was dressed for the part. But I saw this older man walking around. He had the limp. I was like, wait a second, who is that? I got a little closer. He turned around. I was like, no, that's Jim. That's that fucking Jim. But yeah, like I said, I didn't go up to him. I didn't say hi or anything because I really doubt that he remembers who I am. I remember him though, because he was a terrible manager. That's why I remember him. Nice guy. He was a nice guy, but he was a terrible manager. Why are you staring at me, Popo? Okay, so I just got off the phone with Molly, and I asked her how her interview went. Well, she called me to tell me how her interview went, and it turns out that she knows the lady. Well, she knows her a little bit. She knows the lady's daughter, so she was basically given the job right on the spot. So she got the job. That's pretty good. If you want to congratulate her, you could leave it in the comments. Say congratulations, tell her F you, tell her whatever the hell you want. So. Fucking wave, you don't even wave back. Like shit like that, like really fucking bothers me so much. It's like, you know, like if you hold the door open for someone and they just walk through and don't say anything, like that annoys the hell out of me. Oh, man. Ugh, I'm tired, man. I don't even want to move. Those short little loads that I just did, like, tire me out more than the longer runs. Man. Yeah, I'm beat. Well, I better go move my car. Well, I should probably grease my fifth wheel too before I hook back up to the trailer. It's starting to get dry. Hey guys, my name is Inky. I cleaned the truck this morning. Like, I got here early, I went to the truck wash, put a little spray wax on it. Fucking thing is filthy already. That's what going to the landfill does to you, to your truck. Ooh, what is that? Get off. Man, Jim the manager. Legend. This is what you call being lazy. But yeah, we're gonna be lazy here. Like I said, I really don't want to get the grease going out. But doesn't it look like so good that you like want to eat it? Or at least play with it. Ugh. Yeah, shit. You know, doing this, like, you waste quite a bit, I feel like. That's okay. Alright. So now what you do is you want to get the grease off of the fifth wheel so you don't drop the bags or anything. you just back straight under it and get that grease right the hell off, because you don't want it. Grease is very, very bad for your fifth wheel. That was a joke, by the way. That was a joke. So I'm dropping the bags. I'm gonna wait till, yep, that's down to 0, and I'm going to hope that it does not scrape the grease right off. So I hope I'm low enough. We are gonna double check here. Oh shit, I'm all the way under it already. Damn it, it's not too much. It just got a little bit right there. The rest is pretty clean. So now I'm gonna lift up on the bags. Yeah, the pin is still, oh yeah, see, there's a lot of grease in there still, if you can see it. So it only got that top corner of the fifth wheel, which is not bad. So now we're gonna raise the bags back up and then back under it the rest of the way. And my dad was calling me, I gotta call him back. I'll see you soon? I'll see you soon. Bang! There he is. All right, well, we're going into a construction, so I guarantee, oh my God, he's gonna try to pass me here. Dude, should I do it again? Fuck it.